Hi, I'm Jen Skoglund, and chances are you found your way here because you're looking for solutions to help you have a better, more restful sleep at night. So in this video, I'm going to break down what's probably causing you to have disrupted sleep and give you some solutions on how to have or set yourself up for having a better night of sleep starting tonight and going forward. So if you're someone who is looking for healthy lifestyle, weight management, I recommend that you consider joining my group, which is listed in the description below. So, all right, let's hop right into it. So, what you might not be aware of is that cortisol levels are what drive our poor sleep. So the best way for starting to work on getting better sleep is figuring out exactly what is happening during your days that is causing you stress. Cortisol is a stress hormone, and as it increases, and often it does at night, especially when the body is under stress from it could be illness, it could be work stress, family stress, life stress in general. It can cause disrupted sleep patterns. It can keep you from getting into either REM or deep sleep. So, how do you know you're having some problems? Have you ever gone to bed, swore you were exhausted, and just laid there awake, sometimes for hours, wondering why you can't sleep and you just toss and turn? Have you gone to bed and suddenly woken up somewhere between the hours of 1 and 3 in the morning? Can't figure out why you're awake, but you definitely can't get back to sleep very easy. So, why this matters, especially in the context of just overall heart health and mental well-being, because disrupted sleep causes us to be moody, be fatigued, have low stress tolerance. You know, we snap at our kids, snap at our spouse. It also can impact our heart health. But a huge piece of this also comes down to good weight management as well. And when we're not sleeping well, then we are also having difficulty generally losing weight. And this is just because the cortisol being high, it's a hormone, disrupts other hormones in our body. And have you ever noticed that after a really bad night's sleep, you seem to want to snack and eat more than is normal? Sometimes you're even seeking out carbs, or you find yourself kind of pulled towards carbs. Carbs are a natural soother, if you will, decreaser of cortisol. And when our sleep is disrupted, it also causes other hormones to be out of balance that directly impact our appetite suppression. And in this case, our appetite is not well suppressed. So you'll find that poor nights of sleep are often followed with behaviors of seeking out more food, snacking, cravings, especially towards that sugary carb side of things. So that's what's happening. So what do we do about it, right? That's why you're here. So the first thing that you need to really look at is your sleep pattern. Do you have a set time that you're going to bed at night and also waking up in the morning? So in order to really get your body into a mode and a practice, we need to make sure that your circadian rhythm, so that sleep cycle, is happening between the same hours each day and each night. Now, of course, we all are going to have those one-offs where we're maybe up a little bit later hanging out with friends, but regularly speaking, what time are you going to bed? What time are you getting up in the morning? And making sure that you're getting at least a solid 8 to 8.5 hours of time in bed, preferably sleeping. So start looking at how you can start scheduling your sleep around it. Parents, I know this is a little bit more difficult, but find some time where you can actually start getting yourself to bed a little sooner rather than doing housework and chores at night. Second, what you also should be doing is really kind of setting yourself up an hour before that time that you're deciding it's bedtime. Practicing just unwinding and disconnecting. You want to get off of your phone, get off of a tablet, disconnect even from TV. It's not even about having a blue light filter, that doesn't matter. It's about just disconnecting. So use that time to do a fun hobby, to read a book, to just engage with your spouse, significant other. Just find something that you are just disconnecting from and that you can relax. This is a perfect time if you enjoy baths, music, anything, just to kind of kick back and give yourself the permission to relax and unwind. This will help you to fall asleep easier, especially as you're getting used to a new bedtime. The third thing is make sure that you're not going to bed right after you're eating, or if it's been a really long time since you've eaten. So you want to find that balance of being comfortable but not being overly hungry or overly full, just because both of them can cause a disruption in your ability to fall asleep. Obviously, with being too hungry, that sometimes is a really hard thing to be able to mentally get over, and get over the cravings that are going to be keeping you awake. And then we all know what it's like to go to bed with an overly full stomach. All of your body's efforts are going to digestion, and that is going to disrupt what is happening in order to let you get to sleep better. The best thing that you can do for yourself, especially if you're having a hard time falling asleep, is make sure that you eat probably about 45 minutes to an hour before going to bed, some sort of snack that has about 15-20 carbs. Make sure it's healthy. I mean, it can be bananas, some peanut butter, yogurt, berries. There's a lot of things that you can just quickly eat that's going to be not overly filling. And like I said earlier, carbs can help decrease the cortisol, allowing you to fall asleep a little bit easier. So I hope this was valuable for you, that you can put some of these things into practice. And again, it's not going to happen overnight, but over time, as you are practicing a new sleep schedule and putting some of these things into place, you will find that you are getting more restful sleep. You're feeling better in the mornings when you get up, having better energy, just a better focus and concentration, and just a better mood throughout the day because you're sleeping better. So again, if you have an opportunity, I recommend that you hop in and join my Facebook group, the Total Metabolism Makeover. Right now, I have a freebie on 5 ways to boost your metabolism that's going to be up for the next 5 days. Hop in and get in on that before it's gone.